All right, mic check 1 2 1 2. So they can hear me. 1 second. Let it catch up. All right, most of Christ, they can hear. All right, clap it up. The Isupk Durham, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Israelite School Universal Practical Knowledge. You know what I'm saying? This is the Sabbath service today. Preaching Officer Mahayah, conducting it with me will be Officer Yazar. You understand? We will now commence the Sabbath service. So, you could, Baba Kashar. So, with that, Almightium, which means to stand. Wapan Yah Kwadum. Rise and face the east. Let me check the sound because I think it picks up. Yeah, it picks up real good. You might even have to grab the mic. If you want to, you can grab yours too. All right. Rise and face the east. We start off with the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew, right?
The Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa.
Shabbat
Shemayim. Kodash.
Hayah.
Shemka. Yahweh. Malakaka. Taba'ah. Ratazayaka. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'arataza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashemayim. Nathanawa. Lakam. Cow. Yawum. Wasalakna Nawa. Kabawafna Nawa. Kasalakna Nawa. Kabawafna Nawa. Wala Tabia Ayanawa. Banasaya one. A ball. Hawashaya Nawa. Mayan. Right. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Warathaparith. La'awalumium. Aman.
In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not. Into temptation. But deliver us. From evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. The prayer for power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashim Yahushai. Ba'akashah. Nathanael Nawa. Hakak. Larapa'ah. Salakia. Kalmakala. Wakalmanawa. Hakak. Latahar. Hamatazarium. Hakak. Lahakwium. Hamathium. Hakak. Al-Kawath. Hatama'Allah. The Goy Shun. Bahashim Yahushai. The Word Aman. In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahushai. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushai. Thank you. So be it. Pray for the blessings like in Hebrew. Barakatha Yahweh. Why Yahushai. Why Mayaka Allah. Wa Alahayim. Matazabaya. Matazabaya. Alawap Yahana. Alawapium.
Hasaranyam.
Hasaranyam.
Hakatazayam.
Hakatazayam.
Hakoyayoyam.
Hakoyayoyam.
Akwakian.
Akwakian.
Yahweh Bashim Hawashai.
Yahweh Bashim Hawashai.
Dwada Aman.
Dwada Aman. In the English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angel.
And the angel.
Commander General Yohana.
And Commander General Yohana.
The general.
The general.
The captain.
The captain.
The officer.
The officer.
The trooper.
The trooper.
And the sister.
And the sister.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Okay, we have 121st Psalm in the Hebrew. Aisha'ah.
Aisha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Haharium.
Al-Haharium.
Mahayan.
Mahayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Izaria.
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 Ma'aim.
Ma'aim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shemayam.
Shemayam.
Wa'arataza.
Wa'arataza.
Al-Yathan.
Al-Yathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regolka.
Regolka.
Al-Yanawum.
Al-Yanawum.
Shemarka.
Shemarka.
Anala'ah.
Hanala'ah.
Yanawum.
Yanawum.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shemarka.
Shemarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazolka.
Tazolka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashemash.
Hashemash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Balayallah.
Balayallah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makal Rai.
Makal Rai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Athnapashka.
Athnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Tad'atka.
Tad'atka.
Wa'atka.
Wa'atka.
Mayatha.
Mayatha.
Wa'awalam.
Wa'awalam. In the English. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
From which cometh my help?
From which cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord.
My help cometh from the Lord.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold.
He that keepeth Israel.
He that keepeth Israel.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore. The 83rd Psalm in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Fakarash.
Al-Takarash.
Al-Fashakwat.
Al-Fashakwat.
Al.
Al.
Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awabia.
Awayabiaka.
Awayabiaka. Yahaman.
Yahama.
Yawan.
Yawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Ma'imaka.
Al-Imaka.
Ya'irayamwa.
Ya'irayamwa.
Sawada.
Sawada.
Wayatha.
Wayatha.
Ya'itazawa.
Ya'itazawa.
Ya'itazawa. Ya'itazawa. Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Amarawa.
Amarawa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakiram.
Wanakakiram.
Magoli.
Magoli.
Wala'ah. Wala'ah. Yeah. Yazakar. Wala'ah. Wala'ah. Yazakar.
Wala'ah. Yazakar.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Iwada.
Iwada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Now what? Now I tazawa.
Now I tazawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Alyaka.
Alyaka.
Barayath.
Barayath.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarathwa.
Aholia.
Aholia.
Alawam.
Alawam.
Yashamai.
Yashamai.
Yashamai. Alyam.
Alayam.
Alayam. Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagarium.
Wahagarium.
Gabal. I'm a one. I'm a lot. Halasha. I'm Yeshabia. It was a war. Gam Asha war. Nalawa. Imam. Hayawa. Zarawai. Labanya Lawat. Salah. Ashalaham. Kamajin. Kasaya. Sara'ah. Kayabian. Banakol. Kayashwan. Nashamadwa. Ba'ayan Dara. Hayawa. Daman. La Adama. Sayathamwa. Nada Yamawa. Karab. Wakazaba. Wakazabak. Wakatazo. Manai. Kal Nasaya Kamwa. Ashar. Amarwa. Nayarashah. Lanawa. Na'awaf. Alahayam. Alahaya. Sayathamwa. Kagogola. Kukwash. Lapanya Raraka. Ka'ash. Fabia Yaira. Wakala Haba. Balahat. Harayam. Khan. Karadatma. Basa Iraka. Wabasa. Wapafka. Tabahalam. Mala'ah. Panyaham. Kwalawan. Wayabakwashwa. Shimka. Yahweh. Yabashwa. Panyaham. No, Salah. Tharadakma. Basa Iraka. Wabasa.
Wow. Behold.
Salakia. Wabaholwa. Ayai. Wayakaparawa. Wayabadwa. Wayadayawa. Kaya'atha. Shimka. Yahweh. Labadka. Al-Yawan. Al-Kaharatazar.
In the English, keep not thy silence. O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace. And be not still. O Yahweh. For lo. Thine enemies. Make a tumult. And they that hate thee. Have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel. Against thy people. And consulted against thy hidden one. They have said. Come. And let us cut them off. From being a nation. That the name of Israel. May be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites. Of Moab. And the Hagarene. Gabal. And Ammon. And Amalek. The Philistines. With the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur. Also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Joined to them. As unto the Midianites. As to Sisera. As to Jabin. At the brook of Kisan. Which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their noble. Like Oreb. And like Zeeb. Yea. All their princes. As Zabah. And as Zalmunna. Who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh my power. Make them like a wheel. As the stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth their wood.
As the fire burneth a wood.
And as the flame.
And as the flame.
Set the mountains on fire.
Set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them. With thy tempest.
And make them afraid.
And make them afraid.
With thy storm. Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
In trouble forever.
In trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou. Whose name alone.
Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh. Art the most high.
Art the most high.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth.
So, return.
Good. One more blow.
That joint.
Your shop needs to be seated. All right, so last week, them brothers left off at Leviticus, the 23rd chapter, verse 2. So we'll be picking up at Leviticus, the 23rd chapter, in verse 3, right? So, Yanazar, whenever you're ready, take off.
Okay, this is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 3, in the Hebrew. Shishath, Yamayam, Va'aisha, Mala'aka, Wabayawum, Hashabaya Aya, Sabbath, Sabbath 1, Makwara'a, Kodash, Kal, Mala'aka, La'a, Fa'aishawa, Shabbath, Hawa'a, La Yahweh, Makol, Mawa Shabbathiyakam. Verse 4. Allah, Mawa idea, Yahweh, Makwara'a, ya. Ra'aya, right? Would that be Makwara'a, ya?
Yeah.
Kodash, Ashar, Fakwara'awa, Afam, Bamawa Adam. Verse 5. Bakadash, Hara'ashawun, Ba'aya, Aisha, Lakadash, Bayan, Ha'irab, Bayam, Pasak, La Yahweh. Verse 6. Waba Kamasha, Aishor, Yawum, Lakadash, Hazah, Kag, Hama Aitawath, La Yahweh, Waba Aith, Yamayam, Matazawath, Tha'akolwa. Verse 7. Bayawum, Hara'ashawun, Makwara'a, Kodash, Yahaya, Lakam Kal, Mala'akath, Ibadah, La'a, Aishawa. 9.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 8. Wahakara Batham, Asha, la Yahweh, Shaba'ith, Yamayam, Bayawum, Hashabah, Bayaya, Makwara'a, Kodash, Kal, Mala'akath, Ibadah, La'ah, Fa'aishawa. Verse 9. Wayadabar, Yahweh al-Mashah, La'amar. The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 3 in the English. 6 days shall work be done, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings.
All right, so we're getting into these feast days, man. We're getting into these feast days, and we know, you know what I'm saying, one of the most glorious ones is coming up, right? And it's going to speak about it in just a second. Read on.
Verse 4. These are the feast days of the Lord, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their season.
In their what?
In their season.
You understand? It's a time and a place for everything. You know what I'm saying? America, you know, they have their season for their, you know, the disgusting, filthy holidays, you know what I'm saying, which pertains to their culture, which is, of course, vain and means nothing. You understand? And has nothing to do with us. But the same way they have their holidays, which comes from high holy days, you know what I'm saying? Us as Israelites, you know what I'm saying? We have our high holy days that we have to recognize each season, man. You know what I'm saying? You come into the ISUPK, you learn what you should and should not celebrate, man. What you should and should not, you know, like remember, you understand, and acknowledge, and, you know, throw a feast for, throw a party for. You learn, you know what I'm saying, the time and the place for those occasions, right? Read on.
Verse 5. In the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover.
Is the what?
The Lord's Passover.
You understand? Read on.
Verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread,
right? So
unto the Lord.
Right after the Passover starts the feast of unleavened bread. You understand? Read on.
7 days ye must eat unleavened bread.
You must do what?
Eat unleavened bread.
This is not a, you know, suggestion or like a, you know, a diet plan or something that just could be healthy for you. You know what I'm saying? This is a commandment from the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Read it one more time and say, it says you had a choice, right? That's what it says. Read one more time.
And on the 7th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto the Lord. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread.
You have no choice. For 7 days you must eat unleavened bread. So what does that mean? It means anything with leaven in it, anything, you know, that causes that bread to rise, you cannot eat for 7 days, man. You understand? You want to get with the priest and figure out, you know what I'm saying, exactly what you need to do, how to store your food. You understand? You want to get it out of your house, and you know what I'm saying, should, you know what I'm saying, not eat it for 7 days, man. You know what I'm saying? For 7 days you cannot consume no leaven. Go ahead, brother.
If I may, like, they have these little international markets, and in there, like, they Hispanic, and they have like rolls of this like little round like matzo breads.
Yeah.
And like that's what I use.
I know you're talking about.
You know, those are, if you can't get the actual unleavened bread, you can go there and you can get those little packs. And that is unleavened bread as well.
Right.
You know, and you can use those. And sometimes they sell them in some of the grocery stores as well. And you can use that as well.
Count the water. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely want to get with the priest, figure out exactly, you know what I'm saying, what has leaven in it, what doesn't have leaven in it. You understand? To make sure you are following, you know what I'm saying, and remembering our culture to a T, because remember, you know what I'm saying, this is what, you know, we had to do when we was coming out of Egypt. It was time to clip up and go. We had to gird ourselves, put our garments on. We ain't had time. The brothers ain't had time. The sisters ain't had time to put that flour, you know what I'm saying, all together, you know what I'm saying, and wait for that bread to rise and, you know, get that yeast time for that bread to rise up there and hurry up and clip up and go. Remember, Pharaoh was like, man, get the hell up out of here. So we making our food, we getting dressed, and we clipping up. You know what I'm saying? And that's the spirit, you know what I'm saying, that we wanna be in, man, when it comes to being in this truth. We want to take on this Bible, you know what I'm saying, 100% apply to our lives, man, because just as Egypt fell, you know what I'm saying, and crumbled to the damn ground, you know what I'm saying, America is falling, man. You know what I'm saying? So spiritually, of course, we want to take our spirit out of this place and cleave on to the Lord, man. Cleave on to our culture and our identity. You know what I'm saying? And come back together as a nation, right? Read on.
Verse 7. In the first day ye shall have an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 8. But ye shall an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. And the 7th day is an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
All right. Read on.
Verse 9. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying,
back to the Hebrew, right?
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 10, in the Hebrew. The bar Albunya Yasha'Allah wa Morath Alahum Kaya the Ba'awa Al Ha'aratazar Ashar Anya Nathan Lakam Wakwatazar Rath Salakio Wakwatazaratham Ath Kwatasaya Ra Wahaba Atham Ath Imar Ra'ashayath Salakia Kwatazaya Rakam Al Hakahan. Verse 11. Wahanayap Ath Ha'imar Lapanya Yahweh Larataza Nakam Mama Karath Hashabath Yainaya Panwa Hakahan. Verse 12. Wa Aishayatham by a womb Hanaya Pakam Af Ha Imar Kabash Thamayam Bun Shanathwa La Aila La Yahweh. Verse 13. Waya Nakam Nakathwa Wamanakathwa Shanya Aisharanya Aishara Nayam Salath Balawala Bashaman Asha La Yahweh Rayath Nayakak Salakia Nayakak Wana Saka Yayan Rabbi Aith Hahayan. Verse 14. Walakam Wakwa Laya Wakara Mol La'a Fa'ai Kalawa Ad, Itazum, Hayawum, Hazah, Aid, Hakaya, Akum.
I think that's Aida.
Ida? Okay.
I think so.
Ida. Habaya Akum. Af. Quara Bun. Al. Allahayakam. Kakwath. Iwalum. Ladarathiakum. Bakal. Masha Bathiakum. Verse 15. Wasaparatham Lakam Mamakarath Hashabath Hayawum Hakaya Akam Af Aimar Hathana Wapa Shabbai Pushbai Shaba Thawath Thamayamath Thahaya Yana. Verse 16.
Last one.
Aid or Ida.
Mm-hmm.
Mama Karath. Hashabath. Hashabathia Aith. Thasap Parawa. Kamashium. Yawum. Wa Hakwara Bathum. Manaka. Kadasha. La Yahweh. The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 10 in the English. Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye be come into the land which I give unto you, ye shall reap the harvest thereof. Then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest. Verse 11, and he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord to be accepted for you on the morrow after the Sabbath. The priest shall wave it. So that means the day after the Sabbath, or after the Sabbath service.
So he says on the morrow after the Sabbath?
Yeah, so that'd be the next day.
Right?
Verse 11. And he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord to be accepted for you on the morrow after the Sabbath. The priest shall wave it. Salakia. Verse 12. Cool.
Let me get you some tissue.
I got And ye shall, verse 12, and ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf and he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Lord. Verse 13, and the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil. You know what that means?
Mm-hmm.
An offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savor. And the drink thereof shall be of wine, the fourth part of a hin. Verse 14, and ye shall neither bread, nor parched corn, nor green ears until the selfsame day that ye have brought an offering unto your God. If it shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you won't eat these things
On
that day.
With this verse, I'm not too sure. We have to take this up with Cap.
Conrad's 23.
Figure out exactly.
14.
You know what I'm saying? This mean right? Because this yeah, I'm not too sure with this verse.
Conrad.
Yeah, just jot that down. We'll take this one up to Cap.
23,
Right?
14. The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 15. And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave offering, 7 Sabbaths shall be complete. I need clarification on that one too.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 16, even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath shall ye number 50 days, and ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord. That's the Pentecost, right? That's what they call it, Pentecost.
Yeah, but I think this talking about the Feast of First Fruits. You know, it's like I believe it's like 50 days.
It's like June or something.
Yeah. You talking about with the Jewish man? I'm not too sure what the Jewish man call it.
I don't know what they call it.
You said they call it a Pentecost.
I heard that word before. 50 Pentecost is dealing with 5. Pent is 5. So I don't know. We ain't.
Yeah, we'll look it up. we'll figure it out.
Okay, so that was the last one. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 17, in the Hebrew. Ooh, this is a big one. Mama was shocked.
Did you cut your mic off?
Yep, really big. The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 17, in the Hebrew. Mama was Shabbathiakum.
Mm-hmm.
Fabia Awa Lakum Fana Wapa Shathium Shanaya Asharanya Yum Ashar I Sharanayam Salath Fahaya Yana Kamataza Fa'apanya na Fa'apanyana Bakawa Rayam La Yahweh. Verse 18. Wahak Warabathum Al Halakam Salakia Shaba'ith Kabashim Hamayamam Banya Shana Wapar Ban Bakwar Akkad Wa Ayalam Shanyim Yahayawa Ila Layahawath Wamanakathum Wanasakayath Wanasakayahum Ashar Rayath Rayak Nayakak La Yahweh. 19. Wa Aishayathum Sha'ayar Izarium Akkad Laka Ta'ath Washanya Bashim Banya Shana, Lazabak, Shalamayim. Verse 20. Wahanayap, Hakahan, Athum, Al, Lakam, Habakawarim, Fanawapa, Lapanya, Yahweh, Al, Shana, Shan, Kabashim, Kodash, Yahayawa, La Yahweh, La Kahan. Verse 21. Wakwara Athum, Ba'ai Tazum, Hayawum, Hazah, Makwara A Kodash, Yahaya, Lakam, Kal, Malakath, Abadah, La'a, the Iwa, Aishawa, the Aishawa, Hakwath, Kakwath, Salak, Kakwath, Iwalum, Bakal, Mawa Shabbathiakum, Lada Rathiakum. Verse 22. Waba Quatazarakam, Ath, Quatazayar, Aratazakum, La'a, Fakala, Pa'ath, Shadaka, Quatazarathka, Wala Quatat, Wala Quat, Salake, Wala Quat, Quatazayaraka, La'a, Hala Quat, Salakia, Thalaquat. Is that right? Thalaquat, right?
Okay.
La Ainia, La Lagar, Walagar, for Izab, Athum, Anya Yahweh, Alahayakam.
There's 23 is the last one.
Khan. Bar, Yahweh al Mashah, La Amar. And we started at 18. 17. So the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 17 in the English. Ye shall bring out of your habitation 2 wave loaves of 2/10 deals. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baken with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Lord. Mm-hmm. Verse 18. And ye shall offer with bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord, with their meat offering and their drink offering, even an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the Lord. Verse 19. Then ye shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offering. Verse 20. And the priest shall wave them with the bread first fruits, for a wave offering before the Lord. With 2 lambs, they shall be holy to the Lord for the priest. Verse 21. And ye shall proclaim on the selfsame day that it may be an holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generations. Verse 22. And when you reap the harvest of your land, and ye shall not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field when thou reapest, neither shalt thou gather any gleanings of thy harvest, thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the stranger. I am the Lord. Now, if I may, sir. Now, this to me, this was always something that was really striking to me when I first learned this, you know, how beautiful our culture was, man, and how the Most High intended for us to survive. Like what it's saying here is like when you reap your harvest, man, those corners, man, of your field, man, you don't reap those corners. You leave those corners for the poor. You understand? You don't pick up all of the stuff that falls down. You leave it for the poor. So that way, nobody in Israel should ever be hungry, man. We had a system put in place by the Most High Power that we could take care of our people. And this is one of the best examples that I've ever seen in the Bible of how we, even the very field that you harvested, you would leave those corners of that field for people that needed it. And it's a beautiful thing. The culture that the Most High gave us is the most beautiful culture ever on the earth.
Damn right, brother.
You know
what I'm saying? That's heavy. You're right, 100%. You know what I'm saying? That's why the scriptures say what? You know what I'm saying? When the wicked rule, the people mourn. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason why America is supposed to be the so-called greatest place on the earth, home of the free land, the brave, and there are people starving in the streets.
Yep.
You know, suffering from famine. You know what I'm saying? This country is so damn rich, no one should go hungry. But that's what happens, you know, when the wicked rule, which, you understand what I'm saying? This is what, you know, reeks in this place.
And it's so wicked. And you're so correct, Adawan, because the people that pay for the services to feed the poor and stuff are the poor.
Right.
Like they take the taxes from the poor people to feed the poor. But the rich, they get away with paying taxes. You know, you understand that? That shows you how wicked in comparison to our culture. You understand? This wasn't a law for the rich or for the poor. It was a law for everybody.
Right.
It wasn't no. You make this amount, you ain't got to give up none. You could just leave one corner. Nah, it wasn't nothing like that. It was for everybody.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
Okay. Most High Christ. I love it, man, because, you know, I understand how important it is for us to think in terms of being a nation throughout our world.
Okay.
Verse 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, let me go back to the Hebrew. The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 24 in the Hebrew. Debar al-Banya Yasha'ala la-Amar Bakadash Hashabaya I Ba'akad La Amar Ba'akad Slakia Hashabaya Aya. I'm reading the same thing over again. Ba'ath Ba'akad. Okay, Khan. Lakadash Yahaya Lakam Shabbath one. Zachariah one. Harawa I. Makwara A. Kodash. Verse 25. Kal Mala'akath Ibadah La'ah The Aishawa Wahakwara Bathum Asha La Yahweh. Verse 26. Wayadabar Yahweh al Masha La Amar.
Nice.
Verse 27. Aka Ba'aishawa Ishawar, Lakadash, Hashabaya Aya, Hazah, Yawum, Hakaparium, Hawa'ah, Makwara'ah, Kodash, Yahaya, Lakam, Wa'ainayathum, Ath, Napashathiakum, Wahakwara Bathum, Asha La Yahweh. Verse 28. Wakol Malakah La'ah for Aishawa Ba'aitazum Hayawum Hazah Kaya Yawum Kaparium Hawa'ah Lakar Aliakum Lapanya Yahweh Aliakum Allah Hayakum. Is it Aliakum or Allah Hayakum?
28, right?
Yeah, the last word Allah Hayakum, right?
Let me get there with you.
It's Allah Hayakum.
28.
The last word Allah Hayakum.
Let me see.
Oh, what is
Alahayakum. You know about
29 is the last one, right?
No, 30 is the last one.
Khan out of one Khan.
He started at 24, right?
Khan out of one Khan.
Yes, 30 is the last one.
Khan. Verse 29. Kaya, Cow, Hanapash, Ashar, La'ah, Fa'aina, Ba'aitazum, Hayawum, Hazah, Wanakaratha, Ma'aimaya. Verse 30. Wakol, Hanapash, Ashar, Aisha, Kal, Mala'aka, Ba'aitazum, Hayawum, Hazah, Waha, Abathia, Waha, Abathia, Ath, Hanapash, Hahawa'ah, Makorab, the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 24, in the English, Salakia. Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, in the first day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of the trumpets and holy convocations. Verse 25. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 26, Salakia. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 27, also on the 10th day of the 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement. Mm-hmm. It shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 28. And ye shall do no servile work in the same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Lord your power. Verse 29. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in the same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. On that day, if I may, sir. Mm-hmm. On that day, that's the day we do the fast that day.
Okay.
So that's unless you have an ailment or some specific,
if you want to go to, if you feel as though you can't make that 24 hours, right? That whole day of afflicting your soul and not drinking and not eating, and you know what I'm saying, seek counsel. I'm saying the minute the Lord will let you know whether or not you should or should not be excused, right?
Like,
I know for in general, it's you know what I'm saying, the children, of course, the babies, young ones, they they don't have to partake in this.
If I may, sir, I took counsel on this because I take medication, and I was told that I didn't have to afflict myself, but what I do to be in accordance with it, I take my medicine and that's it. I take my medicine, I drink a little bit of water just to swallow it, and that's it. That's what I do. I don't know if that's complete, but that's what I do just so I could be in accordance with my brothers.
Yeah, if you get excused, then you get excused. You know what I'm saying? But I get you though. Your spirit, you know what I'm saying, your spirit in the right place.
Con.
I get what you mean.
Right. Okay, verse 30. Mm-hmm. And whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in that same day, the same soul will I destroy from among his people.
So back in Hebrew.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 31 in the Hebrew. Kal mala'akah la'ah fa'aishawa kukwath iwalum ladarathiakam bakal mashabathiakam. Verse 32. Shabbath one. Hawa'a lakam. Wa ainiathum ath. Napashathiakam. Napashathathi. Salakia, let me get it right. Napash Shathiakam.
Napashathiakam.
Okay. I like that word. Bathashai Lakadash Ba'irab Ma'irab Aid Irab Vashabathwa Shabbathakam. Salakia. Oh boy.
If you need to go to the restroom, just let me know. I'll hold it down to you.
I'll let you know.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure I don't want Thwada.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's just this. I got this head cold. I had it all week.
Okay.
Verse 33. Waya debar Yahweh al Mashah la Amar. Verse 34. Debar al Bunya Yasha Allah la Amar. Bakam Mashah. Aishar Yawum Lakadash Ha Shabaya Aya Hazah Kag Hasakawath Shaba'ith Yamayam La Yahweh. Verse 35. Bayawam Hara Ashawan Makwara'a Kodash Kal Malakath Ibada La'a the Aishawa. Verse 36. Come on, verse 36. Okay. Shabbat Yamayam Hakwara Yabawa Fakwara Yabawa Asha La Yahweh Bayawum Hashamaya Naya Makwara A Kodash Yahaya Lakam Wahara Yaha Kwarabathum Asha La Yahweh Itazarath Hawa'a Cow Mala'akath Ibadah La'a Fa'aishawa Fa'aishawa. Okay, so 38 will be the last one, right?
No, you started
30,
31.
31, yeah.
So it'll be 7.
Okay,
37.
Con out of one con.
Mhm.
Verse 37. Allah, Mawa idea, Yahweh, Ashar, Thakwara Awa, Athum, Kwara Awa, Salakia, Makwara Awa, Aya, Kodash, Laha Kwara Yab, Ashar, La Yahweh, Ilah, Woman, Nakah, Zabak, Wana Sakayam, Wana Sayakam, Wana Sayakayam, Wana Sakayam, Wana Sakayam. The bar, Yawum, Bayawam Mawa, Bayawamawa. Go back, 31 in the English. The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 31 in the English. Ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. Verse 32. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your soul in the 9th day of the month at even. From even unto even shall ye celebrate your Sabbath. Verse 33. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 34, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, the 15th day of this 7th month shall be the feast of the tabernacles for 7 days unto the Lord. Verse 35. On the first day shall be an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work. Verse 36. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. On the 8th day shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work. When it says solemn, it means that's serious, right? Like, or
Well, all of this, of course, is
solemn.
You know what I mean? But that does emphasize
that word.
Put emphasis on the importance of it, though.
Con that one, con.
I mean? Yeah. Like it's a dignified. You know what I mean?
Con I don't con the water. Verse 37. These are the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, a burnt offering and a meat offering, a sacrifice and drink offerings, everything upon his day. This his day, Salakia. I just want to say, if I may, Adawan, like, when we read about our culture like this, and you see what how the world has trying to has taken it and done other things with it, that's really against the Most High, and one of the things that they've done, that's the worst thing that they've done, is that they've denied us this culture. This is something that's punishable. And, they're going to be punished for this, for taking this great culture from us and claiming it that it belongs to the whole world, and it doesn't. And it says over and over again clearly, speak unto the children of Israel. Mm-hmm. That's what this culture is for. It's for us. It's not for any other nation. And don't let anybody fool you pertaining to that. Because all these other people, everybody, you can be a spiritual Israelite. You can convert. All of this nonsense, man. Right. You don't see none of this in this book of law. It's for us. And I'm grateful for that. The water, that's all I got on that.
Yeah, right. It's heavy. I'm right about that, brother.
We got the Proud Boys again tonight, right?
Oh, man.
That's why
we ain't gonna get into that, man.
Okay, both are
we ain't gonna get into it. We'll talk about it later.
The book.
Matter of fact, let me
go ahead,
I'll read this next part for you.
I'll
read this next one.
The water.
No sweat. 38, right? Trying to get better with this one. Print is a little bit more smaller, but let me try this one. Let's see.
You want this?
No. I'm trying to get better with reading out of here. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I find it very
good. Right. So let me give it a shot. So the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 38, right? Malabad, Shabbathath, Yahweh, Wamalabad, Wamalabar, Matha, Matha, Gathayakam, Wamalabar, cow, Nadarayakam, Wamalabad, cow, Nadabath, Nadabath Ashar, Tathanwa, Layahawa. Verse 39. Yeah, that print is super small. Let me strain my eyes trying to read this. Read that there. Akkad. Baka Masha. Ishor. Yawam. Lakadash. Hashabaya. Hashabaya Aya. Sapakam. Ath. Tabawa Ath. Ha'arataza. Takagwa. Ath. Kaga. Yahweh. Shaba'aith. Yamayam. Bayawam. Hara Asha. One. Shaba that one. Wabayawam. Hashama yan Hasha mayan naya. Shabbath one. Verse 40. Walakwa katham lakam bayawam Hara Asha 1. Parya. Aitaza. Hadar. Kapath. Tamarayam. Wa I man, what's that one? I forget what that one is. Right. Wa anap. Aitaza. Aibath. Wa Arabia. Nakal. Washa Makathum. La Panya. Yahweh. Alaha Yakam. Shaba'ith. Yamayam. Verse 41. Wakaga thumb. Athwa. Kaga. La Yahweh. Shaba'ith. Yamayam. Bashana. Kakwath. Iwalam. Ladarathiakam. Bakadash. Hashabaya Aya. Hashabaya Aya. The Kagwa. Athwa. Verse 42. Basakath. The Shabwa. Shaba'ith. Yamayam. Cow. Ha'azarak. Bayasha Shalake. Baya Sha'ala. Yeshabwa. Kasakath. Verse 43. Lama'ain. Yada'aiwa. Darathyakam. Kaya. Basakawath. Hawashabathya. Ath. Banya. Yasha'ala. Bahawatazaya Aya. Awathum. Ma'arataza. Matazarayim. Anya. Yahweh. Alahayakam. Verse 44. Wayadabar. Mashah. Ath. Ma'idya. Yahweh. Al. Banya. Yasha Allah. Let's pick back up in English.
That was 7.
Mm-hmm. Let me see, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Yeah.
Kind of long come.
So pick back up at verse 38. Mm-hmm.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 38. Beside the Sabbath of the Lord, and besides your gifts, and beside all your vows, and besides all your free will offerings, which ye give unto the Lord. Verse 39. Also, in the 15th day of the 7th month, we have gathered in the fruit of the land. Ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days. On the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. Verse 40. And ye shall take you on the first day the boughs of goodly trees, and branches of palm trees, and the boughs of thick trees, and willows of the brook, and ye shall rejoice before the Lord your power 7 days. Verse 41. And ye shall keep it a feast unto the Lord 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generations. Ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month. Verse 42, Salakia. Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths. Okay, this is another scripture that tells you you have to be born an Israelite. Verse 43. That your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths when I brought them out of the land of Egypt. I am the Lord your God. So if I may, sir, because one of the things that they brought out, like they was trying to say that the mixed multitude was able to participate in everything with us after we came out of Israel. You know, that's what anyway, that's what they was trying to say with the Proud Boys. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because this right here tells you, man, if you wasn't an Israelite, man, you wasn't in there, man.
Right.
It's just that simple. Salakia. Verse 43. That your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths when I brought them out of the land of Egypt. I am the Lord, your power. He never said that he brought anybody else out of Egypt right. But Israel. Those other people that came, they came because they wanted to come and they were under us. So this makes that clear. Mm-hmm. He didn't bring anybody out of Egypt but Israelites. Verse 44. And Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feast of the Lord.
All right, so we're going to do, for time's sake, right, we're just going to clip it right there. We can clip it right there. Leviticus 23rd chapter. And what we're gonna do is next week we're gonna start Leviticus 24 and verse 1, right? Since we're gonna start right there next week. Right. So with that, we're gonna say Amadium. Stand. Right. And get a hold of blow. Shot. Okay. All right, so men of Israel, gird thyselves to prepare to salute the Torah. Grab that. Let's get this. Mm-hmm. Cool. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shabrakayah.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shabrakayah.
Put that back. Blow the horn one more time. Okay. And with that, Amadium, which means to stand. Wapanyak Wadam means rise and face the east. Start out with the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew.
Abanawa, Shabashamayim, Hadash, Haya, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Taba'ah, Ratazayaka, Haya, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Haya, Bashamayim, Lathundanawa, Lakam, Ka, Yawum, Wasalak now, Kabawatha now, Kasalak now, Kabawatha now, Wala Tabia Ayanawa, Banasaya one, a ball, Hawashaya now, Mayun, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahathaparat, La'awalumyum, Aman.
In the English, our Father,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done
in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debt. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. Pray for the power in the Hebrew. Oh, slightly.
Kanaraka. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Baba Kashar, Nathunla now, Hakak, La Rapa'ah, Kalmakala, Salakia, Wakalmalawa, Hakak, Latahar, Ha Matazarium. Ha Matazarayim. Hakak. Lahakwim. Hamathium. Hakak. Arakar Wath. Hatama'ala. Lagorashun. Bahasham. Yahweh Shah. The water Aman. In English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Please give us the power. To heal all manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against the clean spirit. Unclean spirits.
To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it. Pray for the blessings. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Why Yahweh Shah? Why Mayaka Allah? Wala Alahayim. Mataza Baya.
Alawapyahana. Alawapyam.
Hasaranyam.
Hakotazayayim.
Hakoyoyoyim.
Wa'agwapyan. Yahweh.
Bashim Yahweh Shah.
The water Aman.
In the English, bless you Yahweh. And
Yahweh Shah.
And Michael. And the angel. Commanding General Yahana. The general. The captain. The officer. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you. So be it.
Okay. The 121st Psalm in the Hebrew. Aisha'ah. Ayanya. Al-Haharium. Ahayan. Yaba'ah. Isaiah. Ma'ayin. Yahweh. Aisha. Shamayam. Wa'aratazar. Al-Yathun. Lamawat. Regolka. Al-Yanawum. Shamaraka. Hana. La'ah. Yanawum. Wala'ah. Yayashun. Shawamar. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shamaraka. Yahweh. Tazolka. Al-Yad. Yamyaka. Yawamam. Hashamash. La'ah. Yakaka. Yakaka. Wayarak. Balayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makalrai.
Makalrai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Athnapashka.
Athnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'atka.
Taza'aka.
Wabawa'atka.
Wabawa'aka.
Mayatha.
Mayatha.
I will lum.
I will lum. In English. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
From which cometh my help?
From which cometh my help?
My help coming from the Lord.
My help cometh from the Lord.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold.
He that keepeth Israel.
He that keepeth Israel.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade.
The Lord is thy shade.
Upon thy right hand.
Upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
This time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore. The 83rd Psalm in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al-Damayak. Al-Damayak Laka.
Al-Damayak. Al-Damayak Laka.
Al-Fakarash.
Al-Fakarash.
Wa'al.
Wa'al.
Fashakwat.
Fashakwat.
Al.
Al.
Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awabiyak.
Awayabyaka.
Awayabuka.
Awayabyaka.
Yahaman.
Yahama.
Yawun.
Yawun.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Imaka.
Al-Imaka.
Ya'ariyamwa.
Ya'ariyamwa.
Sawada.
Sawada.
Wayatha.
Wayatha.
Ya'ai-Tazawa.
Ya'ai-Tazawa.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakidam.
Wanakakidam.
Magowa.
Magolia.
Magolia. Salakia. Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Iwada.
Iwada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa. Aitazawa.
Nawa Aitazawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Al-Yaka.
Al-Yaka.
Barayaf.
Barayaf.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarathwa.
Aholia.
Aholia.
Alawum.
Alawum.
Wa Yashamai.
Wa Yashamai.
Alayum.
Alayum.
Wa'aba.
Wa'aba.
Mahagarium.
Wahagarium.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'aimawan.
Wa'aimawan.
Wa'aimalak.
Wa'aimalak.
Palashaf.
Palashaf.
I'm Yeshabia.
I'm Yeshabia.
Tazawo.
Tazawo.
Gam Ashawo.
Gam Ashawo.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarawai.
Zarawai.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Ashalom.
Ashalaham.
Ashalaham. Salakia. Kamadian.
Kamadian.
Kasaya.
Kasaya.
Sara'ah.
Ra'ah.
Kayabian.
Kayabian.
Banakol.
Banakol.
Kayashwan.
Kwayashwan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Salakia. Bayayan.
Bayan.
Da'ara.
Da'ara.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La'arama.
La'arama.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nada.
Nada.
Yabmawa.
Yabmawa.
Kayarab.
Kayarab.
Ashar. No. Wakaza'aba.
Wakaza'aba.
Wakazaba. Kazabak.
Wakazabak.
Wakatazol.
Wakatazol.
Mana'ai.
Mana'ai.
Kal Nasaya Kamwa.
Kal Nasaya Kamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Nayarashah.
Nayarashah.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Na'awath.
Na'awath.
Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Kagogala.
Kagogala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya Raka.
Lapanya Raraka.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Tabia Ira Ya Ira.
Tabia Ira Ya Ira.
Wakalahaba.
Wakalahaba.
Talahat.
Salahat.
Harayam.
Harayam.
Khan.
Khan.
Tharadakma.
Tharadakma.
Basa Iraka.
Basa Iraka.
Wabasa.
Wabasa.
Wabasa Wapafka.
Wapafka.
Babahalam.
Babahalam.
Mala'ah.
Mala'ah.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kwalawan.
Kwalawan.
Wayabashkwa. Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwashwa,
Shamka, Yahweh,
Yabashwa,
Wayabaholwa,
Wayabaholwa,
Ajai, Wayakaparwa, Wayabadwa, Wayadaiwa,
Wayadaiwa,
Kaya Shemka, Yahweh, Lebatka, Al Yawan, Al
Kaharatazar. In the English, keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
Be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
Thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee.
Have lifted up the head.
Have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel.
Against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted against.
Thy hidden one.
They have said.
Come.
And let us cut them off.
From
being a nation.
That
the name of Israel.
May
be no more remembered.
For
they have consulted together.
With one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of
Moab. And the
Hagarenes.
The Baal.
And
Ammon.
And Amalek.
The Philistines. With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur
also
is
joined with them.
They
have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them. As unto the Midianites. As to Sisera. As to Jabin. At the brook of Kison. Which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their noble. Like Oreb. Like Zeeb. Yea. All their princes. As Zabah. And as Almunah. Who said, let us take to ourselves. The houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh my power. Make them like a wheel. As the stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth a wood. And as the flame set the mountains on fire. So persecute them. With thy tempest. And make them afraid. With thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. Oh Yahweh. Let them be confounded. In trouble forever. Yea. Let them be put to shame. And perish. That men may know. That thou. Whose name alone. Is Yahweh. Art the Most High. Over all the earth.
SARS, men of Israel, we give one courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Amani Shabbat, Amadim, Barak, Yahweh Ba'Shem Hawashai Barakatah.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Hawashai Barakatah.
Yajamatah, class dismissed.
All right, Israel. Shalom, Yahweh Ba'Shem Hawashai Barakatah, all the brothers. Yahweh Shemal Atam Ba'Shem Hawashai the sisters. Shalom, as we catch y'all next week.
Most High cry.
Right?